say does that?
Welcome, everyone. Hey, Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian.
Drippy, Allie. I like it. I know what that means. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Powell and George are out on the wings. And it's Wall in at point guard. Leonard, good. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the Clippers with the ball, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Jackson. Pass to Bain. Back to Jackson. Outside for Moran. Brooks outside. 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Great D that time from Zubac.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Powell. The rebound by Jackson.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Now here's Adams. On the wing, Bain.
Walking foul call. Paul George. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Outside Morant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season. But as a whole, this young team, they won their division. But the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Now here's Wall. George passes to Wall. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Outside Morant. Pass to Bain. And stolen by Leonard. Wall against Morant. Leonard outside. Takes the 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Right side Bain. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. With the crossover, kicks it to George. Back to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
On the wing, Bain. Back to Morant. Pass to Brooks. Powell with a steal. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Zubac's shot is off. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. 3-pointer, Brooks. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Back to Morant. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. And here's Morant. Goes back up. And it's in there. Morant's got 6.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid. But when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Now here's Brooks. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Powell. A minute 4 left to play in the first. Knocked away. Got a piece of it. Jackson outside. Here's Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Give him 8.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Here's Powell. And that one's long.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Adams. Back to Brooks. Oh, George with a steal. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Leonard.
And communication made that play. Leonard just reads his teammate and knows exactly where to be for the alley-oop.
Pass to Adams. And here's Jackson. Leonard defending. Jackson down low. Tries again. Misses the layup. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Wall. Zubats with it. Leonard for 3. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. Powell against Payne. Driving in. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It's on Norman Powell. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Here's Jackson. Another shot. Adams, shot's good.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Wall. Oh, Morant with the block. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Payne. Morant with it, checked by Wall. From deep, Payne. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in the game. Kicks it to George. Wall against Morant. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
On the wing, Payne. Morant against Wall. Releases. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Morant's got 10 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Oh, Morant with the block.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Brooks outside to the inside. Here's Jackson. Goes up again. And it's Brooks missing. The Clippers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Wall, the pass to Zubac. Count it.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Outside Bain. Pass to Brooks. Driving inside. Back to Bain. Here's Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot from deep. Powell pulls it in. The Clippers trail. To the middle. Here's Wall. And the layup is good off the glass. Wall's got 4 points this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The speed John Wall plays the game has always been the thing that sets him apart. And even as he's pushing the tempo, he just stays in control.
Here's Morant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 12 points for him.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Wall, the pass to Powell. Out to Leonard. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Wall for 3, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant, the pass to Adams. Brooks outside. Over to the wing. Wall against Morant. Morant missing again. Wall, the pass to Leonard. Oh, Brooks with the steal. The drive by Morant. Over George. Here's Jackson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies up 3. Well, now we have some time to check in. Thanks very much, Allie. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
Checking out the group for SuperLu to start the second half. Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. And it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. Morant, no good. Los Angeles shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Wall. It's Powell on the wing. George outside. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Bain, the pass to Morant. Puts it in off the killer crossover. Morant's got 14 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
It's George on the wing. Back to Wall. Out to Leonard. Pass to Powell. He takes it in. Oh, the swat by Adams. Memphis leading. Morant with it. 14 points for him. Rebound by the Clippers. George with it. Checked by Brooks. George's shot is good.
He can do damage from just about anywhere on the floor. When you let George get position inside like that, he's guaranteed to finish.
Pass to Brooks. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Bain. Powell pulls it in.
Grizzlies foul. Desmond Bain.
And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Outside, Green. Pass to Jones. Oh, Covington with a block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Jackson down low, working on Jones. Here's Kennard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And it's hammered home by Green.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. 1:52 left in the third quarter. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Finished off the break. And it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Jackson, pass to Morris. Kicks it out to Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the paint. Pass to Conchar. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Covington with a block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington. .58 seconds left in the third quarter. Conchar, good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Jackson against Jones. And the dunk by Jackson.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul. Off the inbound. And the layup is up and in. Conchar's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
Tillman misses.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
A nice shot by Morris.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
No good on the triple. Jones against Covington. Down low. Batum, left side. With 1 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Green. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with John Conchar. Xavier Tillman is out there with Danny Green. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Wall gets the bucket.
Over his career, Kawhi has become a willing passer, one of his many improvements since being drafted in 2011.
Timeout call, Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. To the left wing. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Powell. And the layup is good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
And that one's good. Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Pass to George. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Memphis shooting only 36% so far in this game. Jackson finds Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jackson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Good work defensively by Leonard. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Wall. To tie it up. Drains the triple. Wall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Coming into the league, Wall didn't take many threes, but he's added this dimension to his game.
Now Morant. Adams with a screen on Wall. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Wall attacking. Kicks it to George to take the lead. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. On the wing, Brooks.
2 minutes remaining on the game.
A minute 53 left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Outside Wall. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. He's got 4 rebounds in the game. Powell with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
Morant, pass to Jackson. Morant, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Leonard on the take. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. From deep, Morant. The Clippers grab the miss. In transition, here come the Clippers. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Adams. Outside Bain. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
From about 19. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Pass to Moran. From deep three-point range, no good. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost.
And great, something to keep an eye on in this one. The big...
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Now here's Russell. High post Towns. Back to Russell. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with a 3. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Russell. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Anderson for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Inside, stolen by Anderson. Crosses over. Here's Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Ja Morant picks one up.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting. Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Now here's Morant. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. The 3 is up. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw is good. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Edwards outside. Adams grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Outside for Morant. They get it back. Brooks outside. Morant against Towns. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
They get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the fight.
Brooks finds Jackson. Now Adams. The 3-ball. Morant missing again.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Towns passes to Anderson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Memphis leading. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Fast break, Minnesota. The open shot by Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now here's Jackson, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Russell against Morant. Jackson, the pass to Bain. Clock at 6. Now here's Morant. Up and over Russell. And it's Morant again missing. The Timberwolves have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Nifty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Morant's got 9 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Russell with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Left side Anderson. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Morant. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Russell with the ball. In close. And he can't bank that one in. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up 3. And we'll...
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Adams. Good, and the setup by Morant. Adams has gotten his second bucket. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. Pass to Bain. The shot no good. Nice D from Anderson. The Timberwolves trail. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Towns. Outside Anderson. Edwards for 3. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Pass to Bain. And he goes in for the dunk.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Russell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
He does not get the second one. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Morant, the pass to Adams. Jackson outside. Here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Bain. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Edwards for 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And the Grizzlies shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Russell against Morant. Pass to Brooks. The 3 is up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Russell from outside. Here's Towns. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
On the wing, Bain. A minute 42 left in the first half of this game. Jackson, pass to Brooks. Oh, sweet move. Over Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Russell finds Anderson. Back to Russell. For three. Doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Bane. And he jams it home with authority.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. A good look from Bane. And another miss by Memphis.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Edwards against Brooks. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
Anthony Edwards at the line for two.
So he gets them both. There's 21 seconds left in the second. Up top, Morant, guarded by Russell. Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Bane. Jackson, the screen. 1 second left. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter. And it's Russell in at point guard. Russell to pass to Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. Memphis leading.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Pass to Adams. Morant with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 15-footer. Offensive rebound. Adams finds Bane. Jackson outside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And he gets that one.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. To the middle. That's tipped. And they're on the run. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McLaughlin. Knocked loose. Here's Green. Outside Jones. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Launches it. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's the three. And it's McLaughlin missing for Memphis. They've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside, Green. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Pass to Jones from the arc. Prince grabs the miss. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Down low. Noel, that's good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
On the wing, Conchar. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Jones. No luck on that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's McLaughlin. And he hits it to tie the game.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Tillman. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw, no good.
Xavier Tillman, taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Noel, no good. The Grizzlies shooting right at 35%, not getting what they want out there. And there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
.119 left in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. For the lead. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Memphis. Tillman with a screen. Jones drives in. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. Pass to Conchar. Tries to snap the cold streak. Fires in the triple. Conchar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
29 seconds left in the third. And here's Reed. Three-pointer. And it's McLaughlin missing. Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Tillman. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. 12 seconds left in the third. Here's McLaughlin. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Grizzlies up by 3. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Danny Green. John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Xavier Tillman. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Jones against Russell. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves trail. The kick out to Edwards. To the left side wing. Gobert finds Edwards. Lets the three fly. Jones grabs the board. Memphis shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to Green. Tillman with a screen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Russell from outside. He can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Timeout called. Memphis. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent and we have to be smart.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Adams. Outside for Morant. Here's Adams. And another shot. Right side Morant. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Brooks against Anderson. And the Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Morant off the drive. Misses from close range. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Anderson passes to Russell. Now Towns. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Russell. To tie it up. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Bain. Adams with a screen on Anderson. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Edwards outside. Unable to get that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant against Gobert. Let's go with a 3. And it's Morant missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Russell from outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bain finds Adams. Now here's Jackson. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Morant. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs him.
Outside Morant. To the wing, right side. Outside Bain. Clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Anderson.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2.
And right about now at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Russell against Morant. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Outside Russell. To tie it up. And it's in. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Can you say prime-time player Morant, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns to take the lead. And it's Bane with the rebound. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Morant, pass to Jackson. Right side, Morant. It falls!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
They get the rebound. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter, and it's Russell in at the point.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were, BA, but I think that started to change back in 2011. The trade of CP3 to the Clippers, it started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
Minnesota with the ball after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to George from outside the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Now here's Wall. Now George. It's blocked by Gobert. Russell with the ball. Checked by Wall. That gives them the lead.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Outside Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Russell. Again, Russell missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Wall, the pass to Leonard. Now Zubac, defended by Gobert. Zubac's shot is off.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Towns, and here's Edwards outside. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Wall. The shot won't fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. To the right side. Anderson against George. George with a steal. Here's Powell. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Towns.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
Russell, the pass to Towns. It's stolen by Leonard. It's 2-on-1. Here's Powell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Deflected. Leonard against Towns. And some solid defense from Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far. Wall against Russell. The kick out to Edwards. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Leonard passes to Powell. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Minnesota in the lead. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ball with it. It's Powell on the wing. 4-3. That one no good. Now here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards has got 5.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo, and it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three. Boy, defense is no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Up top, Wall, guarded by Russell. Powell against Edwards. And Gobert with a block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Got a hand on it. Now Zubats. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Powell's shot is off.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Anderson. Outside Russell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Now here's Powell. Leonard outside. Fires from deep. Russell with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Now here's Powell. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Leonard. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to John Wall.
Well, size and athleticism and a little bit of craftiness right there by Anthony Edwards. That up fake gets that defender committed, and the free throw line opportunity is coming. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Now here's Powell. There's a screen, launches a 3, gets the 3 ball to go. Powell's got 6.
Absolutely critical that Norman Powell expand his range. The more he makes that 3, the more the floor opens up.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Russell with the ball, picked up by Powell. Outside Edwards, the 3. And they get it back. Back to Russell. Gobert inside. Zubats there. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
54 seconds left in the second quarter. For 3, Powell. Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Russell, the pass to Edwards. And he converts the layup. And now an 8-point Minnesota lead.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Wall, the pass to Powell. George with it, beyond the arc. Pass to Wall. It's George on the wing. Anderson covers. Just 5 to shoot. Wall, no good. Left side, Russell. There's the 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
The Timberwolves.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Taurean Prince, Nas Reed out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin, and it's Noel in at the 2.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Kennard finds Morris. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. That one goes. Count it.
Well, this guy's a capable scorer from the interior. Marcus Morris, adept at using that size and touch to his advantage.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to McLaughlin. Lets it go from the wing. The Clippers grab the miss. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
First team time.
And the Clippers have possession. 8-point game. Morris can't hit.
Nas Reed. First personal foul.
Out to the wing.
First team time.
Here's Prince. There's the drive. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Covington, he's open. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
What we know about Reggie Jackson is he loves attacking in transition. You give him room to run, this guy's lethal.
Here's McLaughlin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Noel. Shot clock at 5. Back to Daniels. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Jackson outside. Batum outside. Back to Jackson. Now Covington. Picked by Covington. Here's Kennard. Reed with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect. After just 1 year in college, Nas Reed declared for the 2019 NBA draft, where he was not selected, guys.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Noel. He's got 5. Pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jackson. McDaniels from long range. A rebound by Jackson. And Doris, you got to give credit for how hard Reed worked.
Listen, the devastation of going undrafted can make some players hang it up or give up their NBA dreams and go overseas. What you love about Naz Reid is he got back in the lab, he went to work, and consider this, back-to-back seasons where he plays in 70 games and is a part-time starter. That, to me, is successful perseverance.
The shot's good. Jackson's got his second basket.
But don't let Reggie Jackson get easy scoring opportunities, folks. Then he catches his rhythm, and now you've got a problem.
Pass to Noel. There's 47 seconds left in the third.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Jackson.
Minnesota charged with foul. Jordan McLaughlin. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
To the inside. Back to Prince. It's McDaniels on the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Picked his pocket. Here's Reed. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
And so it's Minnesota in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Minnesota shooting the ball at 48% so far. Jackson and Kennard, the guards. Nicholas Batum out there with Robert Covington. And it's Morris in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Jackson, pass to Kennard. There's the steal. Kennard against McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. 4 on the clock. From deep. And it's McLaughlin missing. The Clippers shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Here's Jackson. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Noel. To the wing on the left. McLaughlin's shot is good.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Jackson outside. Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Wall. And they recover it. 4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And here's Russell. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. Anderson with it. He's picked up by Zubac. It's tipped. It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Now, there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
Outside Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Pass to Russell. From downtown. Rebound by the Clippers.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
George for 3. Clippers keep it alive. Zubac shakes him, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Russell to pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Back to Wall. Powell outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Timberwolves.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Anthony Edwards.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
George outside. The 3 hits the three-pointer.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time three-point shot. Go to work, PG.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. From behind the arc. It's not going to go for him. George drives in, and the jam by George.
Boy, you have got to love the energy Paul George is playing with. Throws the hammer down.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
say does.
Welcome, sports fan. GA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Now,
Yeah, me too. Thanks, David. So the Clippers win the tip. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis.
An efficient score. Norman Powell can fill it up when given the opportunity.
he does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. The shot by Powell, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And it's Morant missing. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And to say Wall's explosive at the rim doesn't do him justice. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature.
Now here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Morant against Wall. Brooks grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. On the wing, Bain. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on John Wall.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now here's Powell. Outside for George. Clock at 6. High post, Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Paul George doesn't just score, he can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Wall against Morant. Now here's Wall. D right on him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wall's got his second basket.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Outside, Wall. There's the 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Morant scanning the floor. And finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
The shot by George, wide open. No good on the three. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the tip.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Powell.
Sneaky right there on the pick and roll. Leonard knew exactly how the defense would react, and he took advantage.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Bain kicks to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Brooks. Excellent D there from George.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Brett, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together. And if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
Now here's Wall. The pass to Powell. On the wing, George. It doesn't go for him. Adams, some nice D. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Wall wide open. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now here's Morant. He's got 13. Bain kicks to Morant. Brooks right side. Back to Morant. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Powell. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Zubats. Back to Leonard. Shoots the 3. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Leaps for it. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by John Wall. Empty that time from Leonard.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Wall. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Bain. Pass to Adams, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Bain. Adams, the pass to Morant. Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
And Adams sends it back. Wall against Brooks. In the corner, it's Bain. Morant finds Bain. And a miss there on the triple. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
That'll be a 5-second call. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. On the wing, Jackson. Leonard with the steal. Zubac's with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Powell. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
I like that hoop from Norman Powell. Shoot it close to the hoop. Forget the long range stuff. Make it easy on yourself.
They get the rebound. Here's Adams. Misses in close. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Powell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I like it. Powell just being aggressive, making the D overcommit.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
And so Powell nails both of them. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The drive by Bain. He kicks to Brooks. Inside. Outside Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes to George. Now here's Powell. Back to George. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the inside. Zubac. The shot's good on the assist by George. Zubac has got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers ahead. They finish off. All right, Dave, thank you. And second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Wall in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Kicks it out to Leonard. The pass to Zubac. And he banks in the lane. Zubac has got 8 points. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Where players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coach has always talked about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Powell, no one around him, and Zubac picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game, and it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Substitution on the court.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Jones in the post, guarded by Jackson. Outside, Green. Pass to Concho. Lets it go from deep. Morris with the rebound. Has a chance to add to their lead.
If they get into double digits, that would make it a huge hill to climb.
And here is Green. Here's the three. Buries it from three-point range.
This is bread and butter stuff here. If you're tasked with trying to stop Green, you can't give him any space on a catch-and-shoot opportunity.
And you just look at what Marcus Morris has done in his career.
Well, such a solid forward in the game right now, averaging over double digits in the last 8 years. But it's been that expansion and the fact that he can step behind the three-point line and be as deadly as he's been the past couple seasons. He's been a remarkable, consistent offensive production for his career.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Clippers lead by 7.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
And he misses his first shot. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Kennard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Kennard out there to help space the floor with that kind of range.
Well, we know Kennard can shoot, but Brent, he has moved up a level.
Well, Luke Kennard ended the season with the highest three-point percentage in the league, right around 45%. But there is more to his game. If you overplay him, he can drive it. He's a better playmaker than you might imagine. Makes him a really tough matchup.
Fires for 3. And another miss by Memphis. Clippers leading by 10. There's 1:47 left here in the third quarter. No good from outside. And for Memphis, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to Tillman. Right side, Jones. Here's Conchar, covered by Morris. Off target from outside. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Now, here's Kennard, guarded closer. Jackson against Green. Jackson, that's good.
Just dicing through the lane there was Reggie Jackson.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Over in the corner, Batum. It's up a 3. And they recover it. Jackson finds Batum. Back to Jackson. Down low. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
Yeah, easy call.
Grizzlies have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
No good on the second free throw. Clippers leading by 11. Right side, Jackson. That's a 2 from Kennard. The shot, no good. And Memphis the other way now. Jones, the pass to Conchar. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Conchar's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Jackson up top, defended by Jones. Here's Covington. Comes up empty down low. With 1 on the clock. That shot off. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Tyus Jones, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 2. Leonard finds Zubac. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Jones from outside. No good on that one. Here's Wall. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Conchar. Makes it off the glass.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Leonard inside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Here's Tillman. Paul George with the steal. Now here's Powell. Not a lot of room. Fires the 3. They get it back. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. To be honest, he was fired up. He asked his team, how badly do you want this? Because those guys over there, they're going to give it everything they've got, which means we have to do the same. See if they can match them emotion for emotion. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's Wall in the corner. From the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant passes to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. Brooks outside. And the 3 off target. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Powell for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Passes it to Zubac. Stolen by Jackson. Outside, Bain. And Adams kicks to Morant. A 3-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 19 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And there's the pass to Zubac. Shot clock at 6. And Leonard has it in the corner. Over Jackson. That's short off the rim.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And it's Brooks in the corner. They get it again. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Wall looking it over. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Bain kicks to Morant. Cans it from downtown.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Zubats. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And not sure they've got enough time to save himself.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Jackson down low, covered by Wall. Now Morant. From the arc. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Second team foul. At the line.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You got to respect Wall's tenacity. This is a player who hasn't let injury slow him down. He always puts in a big effort and just pushes himself to give his all.
Morant with a wide open look. Nails the tray.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier. Tip-off goes to Minnesota, and the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
No good from outside. Here's Minnesota. Anderson drives. Pass to Russell. Off target from three-point range. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And it's Morant again missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
There's the triple. That shot off. Now Adams. From deep. And it's Morant again missing. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Adams. And it's Gobert penetrating. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Morant outside. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Russell. Pass to Anderson. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Jackson with it. Now Morant. Drives. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Russell against Morant. Russell to pass to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
On the wing, Brooks. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
Gobert, that's good.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. A minute 31 left in the first quarter here. No good on the 3. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Russell against Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Bane finds Adams. Back to Bane. Adams, the pass to Morant. To the paint. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards for 3. Misses again, now 0 for 3. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Russell up top, pounded by Morant. The kick out to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Morant. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies? Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Anderson in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Right side Bane. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Brooks against Anderson. And it's Brooks missing.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
The kick out to Edwards. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Bane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he can't get the first one. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Double team on Russell. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Morant. Not going to go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Towns with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Left side Morant. Outside Bane. On the wing Brooks. And there's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Outside Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Bain, the pass to Moran. Jackson, the screen. Pass to Brooks. Outside for Moran. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Russell up top, hounded by Moran. Here's Towns, pass to Gobert. Now here's Russell. Kicks it out to Anderson. Clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
Anderson against Moran. Brooks, right side. On the wing, Bain, guarded by Edwards. And it's Brooks missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Over to the wing. Russell against Moran. Outside Edwards. Takes a 3. And they'll get another chance. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Brooks. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Here's Russell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Three-pointer. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Bain. Jackson on the wing. Brooks outside. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Morant outside. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The T-Wolves on top.
19. The Grizzlies. 18.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Memphis trailing here. On the court for Memphis, they've got John Conchar. Also, Tyus Jones out there. Danny Green is out there with Xavier Tillman. Outside Jones, inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Noel. Pass to Reed. Launches the 3. And it's McLaughlin missing. Outside, Green. Here's Tillman. Reed defending. Outside for Green. And here's Jones. Picked it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Reed. Here's Noel. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Reed can't hit. Memphis leading. Outside Jones. Green, the pass to Jones. On the wing, Jones. 5 to shoot.
Timberwolves foul. Jalen Noel. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jones. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 6 to shoot. Pass to Green. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. The offensive rebound. Pass to Noel. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Timberwolves foul. Jalen Noel. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Minnesota on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Green. No good on the shot. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's McDaniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's where they like all their shots to come from.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting at 45% of the game so far. Green, the pass to Jones. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McLaughlin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Pass to Green. There's a screen. Takes it inside. Nice move. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Reed passes to McDaniels. Back to Reed. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter here. McDaniels inside, defended by Jones. A slam dunk by Reed.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Conchar drives in. Outside Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to win the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Prince. Outside McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Reed defending. On the wing, Green. That three's off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Reed. To the wing, right side. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. The crossover. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so it's... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Jordan McLaughlin out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. McDaniels covering. To the middle. Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Pass to McLaughlin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Now here's Green. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Assist from Xavier Tillman.
The Timberwolves shooting around 41%. Jones comes with a double team. Pass to Reed. Back to Noel. And here's Reed. Prince down low. Working on Green. Here's Reed. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Memphis calls timeout.
Yeah, and coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much. Going one-on-one, forcing bad shots, and it's really hurting this offense.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Morant. And then Morant with the dunk!
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Soft touch off the glass.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Left side, Edwards. Tries to break his ice. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves. And he can't hit the second.
Did enough to make it a 2-possession game. Every point counts, especially down the stretch.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Grizzlies have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Morant, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And if you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, they get a hand on it. Towns against Adams. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Morant. Pass to Bain. Anderson against Brooks. Back to Bain. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Morant finds Jackson. On the wing, Bain. Guarded by Edwards. Pass to Jackson. From deep, Morant. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Edwards against Morant. Back to Russell. Anderson for 3. That one is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jackson right side. Pass to Adams. Back to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Towns with the ball. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
So it's Minnesota now. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. Up top, Edwards. Outside for Russell. This one for three. And it's Bane with the rebound. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And here's Morant outside. And so it's Minnesota with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character.
And every day we got to work at it and cement it. Kevin, they could finally be onto something.
I hope they are, and I hope he is. He's a terrific all-star. Trending well for sure, Dave. Thanks. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Wall and Powell are the guard set. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Powell with it. Kicks it out to Leonard. The three. Drills it from outside. Leonard's got his team on the board to start the game for the Clippers.
As a coach, you feel so comfortable with Kawhi on the floor. He's one of those guys, when the clock is ticking down, get him the ball.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here is George. Powell, no one around him, and he's way off from outside. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Here's Wall. Pass to Leonard. Towns with the steal. It's Anderson with the drive. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wall. And the Clippers miss again. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. As they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California, having a venue just for the Clippers will help. And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action, bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
Here's Wall. After D'Angelo Russell's bucket, Wall finds Leonard. And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender. Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Russell in the corner. All against Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss by Minnesota. The Clippers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And stolen by Russell. Gobert against Powell. For the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Wall with the ball for Los Angeles. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Edwards against Powell. Edwards kicks to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Now here's Wall. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. George with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. To the paint. Gobert against Zubac. Outside Leonard. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Love the finish through contact. Kawhi is even stronger than he looks.
And the pass to Gobert. There's the dish to Anderson. Over George. And it's sent back by George. And the basket by Gobert. Gobert's got 6.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves lead by 1. And we'll get... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. And it's Wall in at the point. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range. Wall against Russell. Now here's Wall. He's guarded closely. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Towns, no luck. The Clippers trail. Here's George. Nice D from Russell. Minnesota shooting here about 46% for the game. Towns for 3. The rebound by Paul George. Clippers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Jacks up a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Anderson has it in the corner. The drive by Gobert. Outside Edwards. He kicks it to Anderson. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Powell. That one a little long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Wall. Tries the spin move to the middle. Here's Leonard. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Leonard's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Clippers. Russell against Wall. Now, here is Russell. He's guarded closely. Towns finds Edwards. Up top, Russell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Towns for 3. Wall grabs the board. The Clippers in the lead. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Russell with it. He's picked up by Wall. And here's Edwards from the arc. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Zubac the pass to George. Kicks to Powell. Back to George. Towns with the steal. Russell inside. Covered by Wall. Edwards passes to Anderson. Back to Edwards. Takes the 3. And they'll get another chance. Outside Russell. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And finished off by Gobert.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team. Russell against Wall. Pass to Powell.
And here's Leonard. He's got 7. No one near wall as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
You saw the talent from day one in Summer League. Anderson's one of those guys who can really get it done in a lot of different areas.
And George kicks the foul. Kicks it out to Leonard from downtown. Los Angeles with another miss. Minnesota shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Towns down low. Leonard's there. They grab their own miss. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Stolen by Anderson. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. Wall looking it over. Zubac a screen on Russell. Passes it to Zubac. It's stolen by Gobert. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the... Thanks so much, And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
They've got Taurean Prince. Reed is out there with McDaniels. And it's Noel into the 2-guard spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. McLaughlin, no good. The Clippers shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Zubac kicks the foul. Back to Zubac. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Minnesota in the lead. Here's McLaughlin. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Here's Prince, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter. Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim.
Now Jackson to the inside. Covington, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
On the wing, Jackson. Batum against Prince. And Batum kicks to Jackson. And Batum throws it down.
I like when Reggie Jackson is seeking out his teammate. He could have took that shot, but his teammate, he was wide open.
Here's McLaughlin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Jackson looking it over. The pass to Kennard. The feed to Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late,
which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the three ball with such confidence.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. That shot wide open. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
You know, a little inconsistent from deep when he first entered the league. Jackson now an emerging three-point threat.
McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. And now Batum pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You know what makes Nicholas Batum indispensable? When they need him in the paint, he's there. When they need him on the perimeter, he's there.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
You know, Nicholas Batum is kind of a classic glue guy. He does a little of everything and is always ready to step up and fill any gaps on the floor.
Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Noel, and that one is hammered home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Covington wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. Covington's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers. And with Batum, his versatility has earned him a lot of minutes over his career.
Kevin, reason why? When you got a guy who can guard a wing and get you points in the paint, that'll always get you some floor time.
Prince finds McDaniel. Goes back up. He lays it in. McDaniel's got his first points in this one.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Outside Jackson. Outside Covington. Now here's Kennard. No points in the game yet for him. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Jackson. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. To the left side wing. Gets an open look and hits. Now just a 2-point Clipper lead.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Jackson down low. Here's Morris. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Clippers lead by 4.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Pass to Prince. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers lead by 4. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jackson is the point with Kennard on the wing. Batum is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Morris in at the 5. Right side Jackson, and Kennard wide open. He shoots. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. Clippers leading by 4. And they double up Jackson. He kicks it to Morris. They get a hand on it. And now the Timberwolves on the break. To the right side. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Jackson. Down low. Passes it to Noel. Batum with the steal. And the dunk by Covington.
Getting to the rim, Covington has popped when he needs it.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Timberwolves call timeout.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. Los Angeles leading by 6. George with the ball. And it's George finishing it off.
Long and athletic, PG-13 is a terror when he reaches the cup.
Ball against Russell. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And George kicks to Leonard. George up top. He's covered by Anderson. George against Anderson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Timberwolves trail by 7. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Russell against Zubats. Powell for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Powell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Now the pass to Gobert. Stolen by Zubats. Edwards against Powell. That one off the back iron and out. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Out to Russell. 3-pointer. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Clippers leading by 10. And here's George. From deep 3-point range, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Showing off his range. Wow, Paul George can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Russell fires away from way outside. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Paul George with the steal. And the dunk by Powell. And the Clippers lead by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Clippers.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Leonard.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
George passes to Zubats. Edwards looking it over. Buries the long-range jumper.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And Wall kicks to Leonard. Back to Wall. Six to shoot. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Gobert dishes to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Inside, here's Russell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, thank you, David, great interview once again. Thank you for joining.